Hi guys, I've just finished another big major step in the ArcoLinux Tweak tool. Created three new tabs basically. There's one you don't see, but it's hidden away as a template. I've learned a lot and we're gonna test this out in Kali clone. Right, so it doesn't really matter. I see ArcoLinux Tweak tool as my briefcase. I take it with me and I go to ArcoLinux, to EndeavourWith, to Garuda, and I install it and I say click BSPWM, it's installed, it's worked. And then maybe we run some more software for extra packages and stuff, but it's there. The PashRC is there, the fish is there, the ZSH is there. It is functional, right? And easy. Most of all, probably, right? I want it to be simple and easy. So Kali clone. All right. Action. Could have done it on anything, so I always switch and test it out on all of them. But Kali is actually an ISO, right? It's XFCE with some icons and with a very small cursor for my eyes, but okay, I can live with it. And this is your already a little bit themed. I thought, yeah, we themed it a little bit. And then we see NeoFetch, and now we know, oh, we're on Arch. Okay. So here you have all the information, Papyrus, Dark, and so on. All right. Sudo pacman -s YYU. Pure Arch. No, not Pure Arch. The last one is Nemesis repo. That's for icons, basically. I can put on anything on it what I want. It's my own personal repo. Okay, I've made tutorials about that, how to make your own repo, how to make package builds. It's all out there. Don't watch. Go watch and become a member of the university, basically. And do not get a degree also. All right, how do we get it here? Do we have yay? Whoa, yay is there. Okay, we can have yay, so it seems. Although I'm wondering, so can I do a yay ArcoLinux tweak tool? So I've just put a new code online. There is, as long as it lasts, an ArcoLinux tweak tool git on the AOR, so I can skip this bit of, let's go to the ArcoLinux spices, to the ArcoLinux website, get the spices and click on the buttons, and that bit can be skipped. And since it's there, and I've written code inside the ArcoLinux tweak tool. But first we let it build, and you'll see that our version is 2022 0610 at the moment, right? And this is a GitHub release. We go for ArcoLinux tweak tool. We type it in like that, so I know what's going on. So what I've done, and which was amazing in learning experience, is that we have now this, the login is now available. So instead of having this SDM here and LightYAM here, I've made these switches so you can actually have more space, and that was the idea, right? So at some point in time this will get too long. So here I have one button less, because here it is, SDM, LightYAM together, and of course thinking about the future, maybe Li, maybe GDM, maybe, right, LXDM, who knows. We can go vertically. The other thing that's changed is the shells. So fish was here and ZSH was here, so another button gained. And I have added the bash, right? Bash is our default, and ZSH and fish. So it's the same things, but it's reorganized. And you would think that's easy, it sounds easy. No, that's a day's work, right? It's not easy. But going through the code, and maybe I should give another thank you to Brad, right? Brad is the used to be the core member. He's the guy who made this all possible, and I'm just the guy, the little noob that says, okay, let's read the code, understand the code, rewrite the code. So I'm in the phase now that I say, no, I would like to have this and this and this organized more to my brainwave patterns. But if it wasn't for Brad, right, we wouldn't have zero, nothing. So thanks. So terminals and all the rest is pretty much the same, right? But let's go on, I guess. I mean, we've got the tool, but we're still pretty much Arch Linux, right? Haven't done anything, we just installed it, and here nothing changed. If I want this thing to become my own, I need to be, well, the briefcase story, right? Let's call it like that. Let's keep that in mind. I'll walk with my briefcase over to Arch, and I think by myself, what if I install the keys of ArcoLinux? All right. Now we can see what happens here. ArcoLinux keyring is now installed, ArcoLinux mirror list is now installed, and keyring and mirrors added. Meaning, if I do a sudo pacman -syu, it should be working, right? But what did we forget? We should activate the repos. Right. So what happens now, it says the repo has been added to pacman.conf. On ArcoLinux, right, everything is there. No problem. But here we have to think, oh, there has to be an extra line in the etc pacman.conf. Otherwise, pacman knows nada, nihil, nothing, right? So the three elements are there: the mirror, the keys, and pacman. They're all with those three elements you have it all, and updates are coming in immediately. Up there we go. Now basically what happens here, right, we're getting our own version in, the one from our repo. This is 20.22.06.10. let's make this bigger. That's not bigger. Where's the button to make this bigger? I had the button earlier on. There it is. Let's scroll up a little bit. So I started from AOR with a version from GitHub. I'm getting the ArcoLinux repos in. Of course, he says, oh, there's an update, and because of the numbering system, right, he overrules the Git version, and this one comes in, and we're sure that Chaotic, EndeavourOS, and the Yay bin, they're all coming in. So there seems to be a new version of Yay as well in. All right, so now basically everything is ready to rock and roll. No, let's keep that open. We could have another check. So this will stay here until I can see in the code whether we can do something about it. But for now it's restarting, and then we have pacman, and it's all there, right? I can install anything from EndeavourOS. I can install anything from Chaotix. It's just a matter of clicking a button. How easy is that? And if you want to see sudo pacman -syu, you will see that EndeavourOS is there and Chaotic AOR is there. PAMAC is not there. We have our own PAMAC, the PAMAC that works, right? Yes. A little bit proud of that. ArcoLinux PAMAC all. And without you knowing it, we've changed it. Today an update came in and nothing changed on your end, but under the hood, right? That's what we do. We do a lot of work without you knowing it, and that's also a kind of goal, right? And a kind of vision. There should be no interference. Everything should go smooth. And without too much of these. You have to do this, you have to do that, manual intervention. If I can do it automatically, I will. All right, Panic, where are you, my friends? Panic. Add remove software. There she is. That's she, right? Beautiful icons are always available. We can always have a look. And we have more stuff, right? You know it. Just a quick glance. I'm not going to do it. Third party, it's all available. AOR, Flatpak, Snap, boom. It's there. So that's that. Let's do this here. So, how to start? Let's go through some motions, right? You want to have, I don't know, PSPWM, bam, it's installed. 1, 2, 3, ups, it's installed. How do I know? Well, now I have something interesting that's new for me. XD, we know this on ArcoLinux. We have now a login, a shell. The bash that's here is the default Arch bash. Is that a fun bash RC? It depends what you define on fun. That's it. All right. I see already an application that I don't want. Sudo Pacman -s Sublime Text 4. Sublime Text 4 seems to be installed already, Eric. Reinstalling, it says. Then I have to tell him open with other application forever and ever with that one. So this is your bash RC. What if I had a button when I go to other systems and I say install bash? Yeah, probably not necessary, but I kept it anyway. Override your bash RC with the ArcoLinux bash RC. Bam. There it is, right? Everything is there. All, update, you name it, it's there. The only thing you need to do, and it's maybe an improvement, if you like, we can add a button that says source bash RC. Right? Everything that's now in here is understood, basically. We might have to do some stuff like all, let's see. Paru, right? Sudo pacman -s paru. You install Paru. There is Paru, Paru bin, Paru git, right? Choose, and then all is working. You see? It's as simple as that. That's cool. That's new. That's cool. And if you want to go back to the beautiful bash RC of ArcoLinux, you're back to the beautiful RC of ArcoLinux. So not only Arch, right, but the one from EndeavourOS or the one from Garuda. So it's good to have a look at somebody else's bash RC, ZSH RC, fish, and you grab whatever you want. You say, oh, that's a nice thing. Haven't thought about that, right? And you make your own bash RC. All right. It's always in the backup. So this is yours, probably, right? If you have, there is a backup always. So if you recognize things like .back, then you know, that's the ArcoLinux tweak tool, right? The backs. So I can click on the button. But no, I want to go back, right? So ZSH, we can switch if you want. Apply ZSH, apply bash, apply fish. So we can switch, but in the case of fish, we need to do something. So we try to make more uniform the look. That means if bash is not installed, you'll see the same thing as here, which is hardly impossible because so many things depend on it. But ZSH maybe less, but as you see, ArcoLinux provides out of the box ZSH. The only thing it does not provide is all the rest of fun stuff. So the my ZSH kit and stuff like that. And here fish. Fish doesn't seem to be installed. Restart ATT to see the information. Okay, that's an improvement. I can do that better. So install fish and enable it. Yeah, I'll check the video later. I'm gonna make this one underneath here. Looks better, thank you. So let's install fish. You follow along what is set in the terminal if you want, right? You can launch it from the terminal. Then we go to terminals. Whoops. Then we go to shells. We have fish, and we can have fish. And in the meantime, fish is already installed. What's not installed is the ArcoLinux fish configuration. Well, it is now. All right. And here's some explanation of everything. If we want to apply ZSH, then it's now applied. The guys from ArcoLinux know what this is. This is 2 bash, right? 2 fish, 2 ZSH. Simple as that. But now we have a button here, right? A button to do exactly the same thing. Let's apply fish and come back, right? Let's apply fish. Okay, logging out. That's the one thing you need to do. I hope the guys of ArcoLinux make this better so we don't see the red thing there. Oh yeah, sure. Let's take BSPWM. True. Forgot it. There we go, right? Control. What's always gonna work? Super enter. Super shift enter. Super X and Super Shift D. All the rest is up to you. There's no wallpaper and it's pure Arch. It's not ArcoLinux. So it's not these icons that we use, right? But voila. Let's launch again, right? ATT. In my case, we have now the aliases of ArcoLinux. So I don't need to type it all out. And off we go again, from top to bottom. So we're not BSPWM now. We can install more. We can do all the fixes, backup resets. First, activate ArcoLinux repos in the Pacman tab. Should that be in red? Maybe just in bold, right? This feels like wow, some error, but it's not. It's just telling you, hey, if you want to have something from ArcoLinux, these guys need to be on. Not the testing, nor the testing of ArcoLinux, nor whatever, right? Keep away from testing unless you know what you're doing. So grub, bomb, let's install it. Let's have fun. It auto reboots because we want to immediately select something nice. Apply wallpaper. Done. Next time if we boot, we see that one. Right, SDM. Install missing ArcoLinux SDM themes. I've made that code also a little bit different. We don't need to restart here. We can actually do something so that we don't have to restart. So we can say, next time around, I'll use SDM. Well, enable SDM to be really sure if you're playing around with these guys. Then now it's enabled. That's the systemctl enable SDM. Here we're auto login. We say let's go for BSPWM. We say with which one, and voila, basically, right? And we have the Capitan cursors light. It seems that's the small icon cursor. So that's the decision. Light idiom. Well, you see, it's the same look as the other one on fish. It really is now streamlined in code behind as well. So install LightEM and enable it. Boom. Sudo pacman -s LightEM. The enabling, I wouldn't do the enabling. We have to be consistent in the story that we're telling. By that I mean that we always use the button down here to enable. So if it is enabled, I'll check if it's enabled. Don't think so, but I shouldn't say it then, right? So LightEM has been enabled. So next time I log in with LightEM, And yes, for the guys waiting for a wallpaper, I think that makes sense that we have some kind of way to set the Lightium wallpaper, because it's not nice now, right? It's the black thing. So that's for later. So auto login here as well. PSPWM, apply settings. If I reboot, it will be the well, it will be auto login. We won't see the Lightium, but we could try, right? We have time. All day was coding. This is for me relaxing. And in the meantime, I got other ideas. Oh, maybe I should do this or change that. So that's our grub that's changed. If you say, oh, Eric, this is really not nice, fine. Install the ArcoLinux wallpapers. Git. That will help already a little bit. Oh yeah, I thought I typed something wrong there, password wise. Voila. Nah, everybody happy? And we've got ourselves something nice. ATT. Thanks to the Bash RC being there, right? Yes. Ooh, I've got an idea. I really do. What I'll do, log in, shells. Here we install the ArcoLinux Bash RC, and we can make something similar here. Activate or install ZSH from ArcoLinux, and the same. This basically is already. Okay, I'll think. Fun. Super F. So, what are we on? Did we change something? We're on fish. Yay, fish, right? So, voila, that's that. Let's go. What did we all do? We did this, we did that, we changed this, we got to Lightium. Did we see Lightium? No, we did not see Lightium. Super X, log out. We have a beautiful black screen from Lightium, and we say we're gonna log in to PSPWM. So it would be nice if we had something there, right? I get that. That's not okay. As we say, it's not okay. This is fun. All right. Super F, right, to make it a little bit bigger so I can see and don't miss anything. So login, yep, done all that, right? It's done all that. Just making sure that the enable Lightium is not done. We do it with buttons, right? And sudo systemctl enable SDM, Lightium, Li, GDM, LXDM. Okay, the mirrors are here. Base is not installed by default. I thought, let's not make, oops, sorry. It is installed by default. I wonder if I made it a package build dependency, but I might have done that. So you have it is available already. And then we have this neofetch. Neofetch is a dependency. You saw already neofetch. We can change it. Lolcat is now active. There is lolcat. You see, super F. That's lolcat for you. Yes, if I type it again, the text is not broken off. But that's, oh yeah, that's because, right? I have to pipe it. This is basically what it does. Pipe lolcat. And nobody can read this either. Too dark. So Pacman, fine. I can say no, never mind. Make decisions. Oh yeah, privacy, whatever you prefer. But it's an awesome way to go to the internet. So many things are now blocked. And then another extension inside Firefox itself, and you're good to go. Services, that's a new guy as well. Maybe you've missed that one. It's not for everyone. It's for people, first of all, who have two PCs, right? You can't share over the local network, over your local area network, LAN, if you don't have two PCs. And now some technical guys will think, yeah, I can do that in VMware and VirtualBox. Yeah, I know, but the idea is that we have two computers, one to the left, one to the right. Okay, and then we have we can share a folder, and that's already explained so much on, I think, 10 plus videos, so I'm not gonna go in that again. I'll do that later, maybe. Shells, we've done the shells, we've gone this one, so the idea is maybe we should get also our ZSHRC, a button somewhere, install the ZSHRC, apply, and that would be nice. Apply ZSH. I wonder, what do we have now? So ZSHRC is the one from, what's that? The one from the default, right? So we've made a copy from the default. If we're on ArcoLinux, we've made a copy of the one from ArcoLinux. So here's your backup. I can always set it back. So yeah, I'm gonna do exactly the same thing as I did in the bash. Install ArcoLinux ZSHRC configuration and then reset back. Would be great to have that. So with making these videos, you feel, right, I'm missing something. It's gotta be perfect. And maybe for fish as well. We'll check it out. Terminals, all kind of terminals. We've tested that. That's okay, and we have done that already. Terminal fun. Themes, nothing to report here. And user, nothing to report here. Voila. So the only thing that is over and is 27 minutes is Samba. So yeah, why not? There's only one thing what I can't show, of course, is sharing. I can only show you how to install and what to be aware of. But I've actually explained that in so good in 10 videos, right? So repeating myself on this matter is not really good. But check out inactive. That's Arch for you, right? On ArcoLinux, our Avahi is already there, and we see the world. We see our personal network. That's your world. Avahi is there, and our ArcoLinux NSSwitch works. And then it's just a matter of the rest, right? Making sure that that's maybe something to report. That's making sure, Control Alt, yeah, let's go to another somewhere else, right? Control T and host name, right? And host name. Make sure this is okay. This is unique. We have an alias to go to the etc hostname and type something in your network that does not exist anywhere else, right? PC1, PC2, PC3 will do it, but not like I do when I install with Calamares. I always say Eric System product name, right? And all my PCs here on my network have the same name. That won't do if you want to go to Samba and looking around in the network. All right, that's a tip for you. Well, guys, I can keep on talking, you know me, but at some point in time, you must say, it works. That's the main thing. I got some ideas to improve. That's for tomorrow. And I'll have some more fun. And that's it, right? It says so. The application says so. And that will always happen, for sure. That's life. If we have We explain or we ask you somewhere. I don't see it right now. That's space. These two lines, that's space. That's nothing to worry about. That's because we launch an application in an application. I think we see the lines that I wanna show you when we quit. Thanks for using ArcoLinux Tweak Tool. Report issues to make it even better. So guys, if you have all these error messages, make a screenshot of it, go to the Discord channel. There is a specific channel to the left. Go down, there's a report, ArcoLinux Tweak Tool support or issues or something like that. Copy paste it in, I'll check it later and figure out how to make this code work, right? It's all about, doing it right, basically. And I'm learning. I'm still quite a noob in all this programming, but it's so much fun. And once I get, well, that's a promise for you, you know that. Once I get more secure, more sure, that's better, about my programming, then maybe we'll start a tutorial how to make apps like that. All right, cheers.